What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? We
What's up?
have
What's up, man?
chilling. We have the legend on the show.
No, man. I told you we're not doing this tonight. I
All
told you.
right. Yes. All right. Hey, thanks for watching It's Sneaker Talk podcast. Happy to see you. This, I feel like it's going to be a great show. What do you think, Tina?
Oh yeah, I'm excited. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Let's go. Let's go. Hey, if you get a chance, everybody that's watching, go ahead and share this onto your personal Facebook page, YouTube page, or we are streaming live on Twitch tonight too. We are big time. We are official now. Streaming on YouTube, streaming on Facebook, and streaming on Twitch. So if you can go ahead and share it on your Facebook page, share it on. Go ahead and text somebody the link, get them on the show. This is going to be a good one. Comment where you are watching from. If you're wondering where Tari is, he will be here in a second. He is being a great father, taking care of some fatherly duties. That sound weird when I say that.
Nah. You good. People need
Okay.
to hear that, man. People need to know you gotta take care of your kids.
You gotta take amen. Amen. Goals, taking care of the kids. I
For
love
real. Yeah.
it. Yeah. Oh.
Hello,
Oh.
hello,
Hello. He came out.
hello.
Oh, but what in the world? Okay. All right. Oh, God bless Tari. He's a good dude. Tari will be back on the show in a second. But let's just talk, Tina. We were talking before the show. We go back,
Right.
way back.
Way back.
How long have I known you?
What? It's 2021. It's over 10 years, right? Way over
Been that
10.
long?
Like 15, maybe?
Dang, it's been that
Man,
long.
make it
Wow.
sound old now.
I know. I think it's been over 50 years.
I think so.
It's been that long, man. Yeah, no, like, oh yeah, people are watching on Twitch. What's up, y'all? Chilling, man. Chilling. We're doing good over here. Shout out to you. Good to have you on the show, man. Tell us where you're watching from, man. Yes, and we've known each other about 10 years. Um, and like I was telling you earlier, you actually got me into sneakers. Like, it was you that's like, all right, look, you know, you didn't say that, but you had like
Right.
a persona. I'm gonna be honest with you. We don't. It's just me and you talking, not anybody else
Uh,
watching.
okay.
But you had a persona that was just like so cool. Like you had a cool persona. Like it was just like, dang, how's Tina so cool, man?
Yeah.
You
And
don't
I
believe
also
that?
just being myself, like not trying to be like anything else. Like I was talking to a guy the other day, and I told my husband, like, man, why are you trying to be so cool? Like, I'm just trying to buy some shoes. You like he's like over the top, just trying to be cool. And you can
Yeah,
tell like when somebody like just doing too
yeah,
much.
yeah,
It's not even it's not that serious. It's just so
yeah.
I don't know. That's just it.
No, you have that persona, and like I said, um, yeah. Oh, on Twitch. This is Shan. What's up, Shan? Watching all the way from Tokyo on Twitch. I didn't know you had a Twitch game. Okay. Yeah. Hey, so tell us where you're watching from. Everybody that's watching in, thanks for tuning in. We have Shantina, or also known as Tina Gaston, Tina G for short. And Tara will be back on the show in a second. He's taking care of some fatherly duties. As Tina said earlier, it's 2021. Time to handle your business.
You being messy tonight, man.
Yeah. So we're gonna, as this is usually the part of the show where Tari's gonna come in, but we're gonna keep going. We gotta give the people what they want, you know.
Okay.
So
I'm just
how's your?
going whatever you got. I'm just whatever you got for me tonight.
All right. So tell us a little bit about you. You know, tell us a little about you and your story, and um, just give us a brief history about who you are, so people that are watching they know a little bit about you.
Um, well, wife, mom, three
Mm-hmm.
kids.
Mm-hmm.
Here in Georgia, me and my husband pastor church together. Um,
Shout
I've
out the
always
church name.
Presence Church here in
Mm-hmm.
Perry.
Mm-hmm.
So, we're doing that. Just worshipers, crazy worshipers. Love God, love shoes.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah.
me. That's what you'll see. I wear my Air Max to church like every Sunday. So if I worship, if I'm on the floor, I ain't gonna mess them up. I ain't gonna crease the J's. So I put on some Air Max.
No
So I don't
creases.
need nothing to like mess up my worship. So I put on my Air Max, so I'm comfortable. I'm good to go. You know. So,
I feel you. I feel you. Like I
yeah.
said, oh, shout out to Tari who is welcomed. He is doing
Hello.
fatherly duties. What a guy. What a guy. Um,
She was she was out like a light. As soon as I laid her down, she
Every
popped
time.
back up. You know,
said,
they
hold
get
on.
really clingy when they're like under the weather and stuff like that. But mom's on the way. She had to go get some prescriptions and stuff like that for her. So
Well, we're praying for her that she feels better. But she is part of the show tonight. So I'm looking forward to it. All right. So, we always talk about a little bit of fitness here because fitness is important, especially health in 2021. So, let's go ahead and bust out our first question. What is your biggest health struggles? What is something you struggle with in your health?
you want to go first, Tina? Or you want?
Yeah, I can go first. I was laughing. They was laughing at my Air Max. Yeah, I can't worship in my ones, so I have to do the Air Max.
There's only one, so you can't work.
Biggest health struggle. I think for me is finding the right thing that works for me, for my body. Trying to do something that won't take like hours in the gym. So I was working out with a trainer, but I felt like I was getting too bulky, so I ain't really like that. So now I'm just back to just cardio, which can kind of get boring sometimes. So for me, it's just trying to find like that right balance, the right thing.
Tina, you need to train with me.
But you're in Florida, so like you do virtual, you online.
You're a friend of Anthony's. I got you. I'll fly up on the weekends and drive up. I'll hook you up. The
I'm gonna let Anthony pay you.
See the way my checking and savings is set up. Oh, y'all are crazy.
Yeah, so that's hard for me. Like, I was still trying to figure it out. The scale is moving now, finally, but the weights, all that wasn't working for me.
So. I had I work at a gym also, and shout out Anytime Fitness. But I actually had another female tell me that she was like, "Yeah, working on a trainer, and she just getting bulky." She's like, "I don't want to be bulky. I still want to be feminine. Like, I don't want to feel like whatever."
Right.
And no, that's true. It's weird that I heard another female tell me that today. One thing I struggle with is my diet. I don't. Sometimes I get sloppy with my diet. Like, I wouldn't say diet. My lifestyle eating.
Thank you. That diet was killing me when you said that.
I could feel it all the way from Georgia. I could feel that. But lifestyle eating, it is. I have moments where maybe people around me don't eat as healthy as I do. So when they're not eating healthy, and maybe they're, like right now, I'm at my parents' house because my wife is being quarantined. So yeah, it's having to relearn how to eat, how to change, because I love fried food. I know it's weird. Is that weird? Did I say that? Fried food. I love fried food. Like
it's a lot of people love fried food,
especially in the South. So
yeah. So
Anthony, I have to say this. Sorry to cut you off, but you have showed a lot of progress. So I mean, I know we can be our toughest critics. You know what I mean? Our own toughest critics, but you've done very well. I mean, everyone falls off the wagon sometimes. So I wouldn't necessarily say, I know you struggle with it, but you have been doing well along the way.
Appreciate that, man.
I'm done. I just had to say that.
No, I appreciate that, man. I fell off the wagon more than a couple times. Like, I walked away from the wagon. Let's just put it that way. but yeah, no, thanks, T. No, I appreciate that. Health is something I really want to strive for. And like I said, Shan from Twitch, shout out to Twitch. said nutrition at times. Nutrition is so true. So I think, in my opinion, 75% of your 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 goal is what you eat,
Hmm.
and then the
That's a big
exercise is
part
like
of it.
25%.
A major
So,
part of it.
what about you, T? What's some lifestyle goals you want or struggles you have in your fitness?
My my biggest problem is like doing too much. That's
Mm,
mine. Because that could be an issue too, right? So you can exercise so much that you actually affect your immune system and everything. Your immune system get low and everything like that. So my thing is just like, so I might, well, before all of this,
Hello, T, you there?
you hear me?
Yeah, okay, you're good now. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, I would lift weights in the morning. I'll run 3 to 6 miles in the afternoon, and then I'll go play basketball when I get off from work. So I was just doing a lot of that, right? And I'm talking about 6 days, like 6 days a week. And so I had to teach myself how to slow down off that. So I would cut some of my workout down. I would choose one or the other, whether cycling, running, basketball. I just had to, like slow down a little bit and just like pace myself because I love that challenge and that sweat and so forth. So that was one of my struggles.
Yeah,
But through this injury and everything, I've actually designed a totally different workout for me. So it's
really.
not going this hard. Yeah, it's not going this hard. A lot of body weight. Definitely, I always like to incorporate.
The words that Tari was saying is so good. He literally got blacked out.
Right.
Amen. Amen. Hallelujah.
That's big though about slowing down and resting.
Yeah. What you know
That's
about that? Tell us
that's just
about that.
life. That's just life in general. We don't know how to slow down. Like
Yeah.
we just 100 miles per hour in everything we do. Like
Especially
so
when you're
that's
passionate about it.
yeah.
I get that when I'm involved in sports and coaching, I will be so into it that I forget
Right.
that like I'm like, man, almost midnight and I need to go to sleep.
Yeah.
I need to turn my brain off because I'm like, I need to make sure this is kind of da, 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 da.
Right.
Gotcha.
So yeah, that's I've been there lately just with the different things I'm trying to do and like my mind is just going like all night just
Yeah.
trying to turn it off and rest. Like so that was big what he was saying, even
Yeah.
just in other areas.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. For sure. Well, we got to give the people what they want. This is called Itssneakertalks podcast. So now we're getting ready to get into the sneakers.
Oh yeah.
Tina, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, here is the question for tonight. We're doing it a little bit different. Here's the question for tonight. You're starting your own sneaker company. You have unlimited resources. Who is the first sneaker designer that you will hire? It can be anyone. Who you hiring first?
You know I'm a Nike girl. So
Uh-huh.
I'm going Tinker, like off the top.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Off the top. That's
I
what
knew you were gonna say
that's off the top. That's what I got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna go with I'm not an Adidas guy.
I already knew it. I already knew it.
Who am I gonna
Who
say?
you got? You got Jerry.
No.
Oh, okay. Okay.
He's my second. He'll
Okay.
be my second. I'm going with Kanye.
Technically, he's a Nike guy, but I mean,
Whoa. Whoa.
okay, all right. I've never
Whoa.
had a pair of Yeezys.
Me either. The reason I say, well, I'll let you tell me why Tinker. Tell me why Tinker first. Why
I'm
would
just a
you?
Nike. Like I've just always loved Nike, so probably 95% of my closet is Nike Jordan.
Yeah.
So just the design, especially Air Max, like that's my top shoe. So who else would I pick first?
Yeah. I'm gonna have to say I said Kanye because I feel like right now he is ahead of the game as far as design goes. With and here's why I say this because I saw you. Okay, and you tell me why or why not. All right.
Okay.
All right. So I say,
98%.
shout out to Justin Gaston. But what they're Kanye is one of the people that can put out an ugly shoe, and then a year later, everyone's wearing it.
A year, probably the same within that same year, and they sell it for $500, and they still
Remember
gonna
his people. Remember when he came out with those slides of like prison slippers?
they going crazy over them.
They're going crazy over him. He came out with little socks that
Right.
with rubberized socks. People are trying to buy those. Like, so that's why I'm saying Kanye, because he's willing to go outside of the norm to be able to reach a different audience, because he's reaching this audience of young people, and like, yeah, he's a musician, but even now he's branched off. He's one of those smart people that has been able to branch off and create a completely different lane that wasn't even open to him.
Yeah.
So that's why I say Kanye, because I feel like he would take our brand to the next level as far as being able to design and think futuristically and help us market. Because he's a in my opinion. Sorry, Kanye. He's a liability, because you never know what's going to come out of his mouth on his Twitter.
Right.
But you know that even though he's controversial, it's always press, and sometimes bad press can even be good press.
That's true.
So
that's true. I still, design wise, just for me, I would have to go Tinker. That's just for me.
okay.
I've never liked any of the Yeezys. I've never liked any of them.
For me, it's not even about liking the Yeezy.
Mhm.
It's just about simply the Yeezy, like the brand, that from where it came from to where it is now.
Mhm.
That's what I'm saying. So if I'm thinking business wise, as a sneaker designer, a sneaker company, I want somebody that's already out there.
Okay.
Ooh, Yeezys are trash. That's a little disrespectful.
That's
I
the
know.
one way I'm like that. Like,
Get out of here.
What? You
Yeah.
too?
yeah.
Hey, T, tell us what you think. Here's the question. You're starting your own sneaker company, Tari Sneaker Company, all right? You have unlimited resources. Who is your first sneaker designer that you hire?
So I had two. And the one reason I kind of held back on one, because I had a feeling you were gonna do it. You was gonna say his name. Right. So I'm not gonna lie, the first one at my list was Kanye. But let's get rid of Kanye, and I'm gonna go with Devlin Carter from FBCC.
Who?
You never heard of him?
No.
So I don't really want to go this route, but so it's been said that Nike have took several of his styles, and he actually went back on his styles like years and years ago. And if you go look at his styles and look at some of the styles that Nike has produced, just go look at it.
All right.
So people actually got with him and wanted him to like sue, and he was like, "For what?" He said, "I come up with styles all the time. Like, I love what I do. I'm very passionate about it. So I think his styles are dope. Some of them is a little too much for me, but I'm putting them up on Instagram. But I've been following him for a while, for some years.
Yeah.
And to me, he just get better every year with just his creativity. I mean, just everything he does. I just think, a lot of what he does is dope to me.
Yeah.
What was his name again?
Devlin Carter. Can you?
Devlin Carter. I've never heard of him.
Hold on. So I'm just gonna scroll through some of his styles.
Okay.
Like,
I like that.
so, but you know what he does?
Those are like ones.
Huh? Yeah, he takes. So what he started doing was,
I've seen these before. Okay.
I think I have too.
this one right here, right now from him, is one of my favorites.
Let's see. Oh, yeah, I like that.
Yeah, dude. They are on. He's more into the fashion side, but I think you could wear him if you the right person, like someone like Tina. you can kind of fix it up and down however you want. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
but I think he's
You like it, Tina?
Yeah, I see a couple pair on here like
Yeah.
what's
Oh,
the
wait.
camera?
I
Oh,
like
yeah.
those. Yeah.
I like those too.
Yeah, I rock those.
So but I just like his style. And another thing I like about him is like I would look at him as an underdog right now. Even though he's doing very well, he's like an underdog and he's hungry. And if you see just how he push his product, and he just that passion. You just see that passion out when he talk. He just very, very passionate about it.
Okay.
And I think that's cool if you can have someone on your team like that. And he's starting to get recognized by the athletes and everything now. So they really starting to kind of put his name out there as well. So that would be my pick.
Ooh, I got a question for everybody. Do you like? Because Tari brought up a good point. If you had you could only hire one designer that was going to design for your company for your entire lifetime of your company. Do you hire an underdog or established champion, established person?
I'm gonna go with
That's a tough one.
I'm gonna go with someone established.
Yeah, for that long, I'm gonna go established too.
Yeah, I'm gonna
they
have
know
to
the
say
game.
that. Yeah.
And if you want to get deeper into it, you can get someone established, and then you can go get the underdog and bring them on the team.
That's good thinking. That's good thinking. That's good thinking. All right. Well, I like that one. That was a good question. All right. All right. Here's the next question. What style of sneaker will it be? Lifestyle. It can be just these are some examples. Lifestyle, basketball, running. What style of sneaker is your first sneaker going to be? Since Tina has hers designed by Tinker, Tari has yours designed by Devin Carter, mine by Kanye. What style of sneaker do you think will be your first one? Go ahead, Tari.
Dude, I'm gonna go with the cross trainer.
Why?
Because that the whole fitness thing, being you can go from you can do anything from sprints to weight training to plyometrics. That's what I like. I love cross trainers.
Yeah.
Right. Whether I think it will be a top seller, no. To be honest with you, because I don't know too many people that actually go. I mean, people do it in the gym, but like a Kanye sneaker is not a cross trainer. You know what I mean? Like if you drop a Jordan, if you drop a Yeezy or something like that, people gravitate to it and they want that. But if you put out a cross trainer, like it won't sell as much, right?
I agree.
So I would say a cross trainer, but man, I'm stuck between that or something more on the fashion side.
Okay. Tina, what you think?
Yeah, I was going more lifestyle, fashion, because I think I thought basketball, but I think nothing really sells like Jordans, retro Jordans, not even the new stuff. LeBron ain't even touching like what the retro stuff is still doing. Kyrie, KD, they always on outlets. So
hey, you like LeBrons?
I don't like LeBrons. I've had like one pair. Like,
I have one pair.
They feel like boots. So
they do. I have a couple. I got a couple. But I just did strictly like basketball in them. They're all right.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be my go-to though. But I spent money for it, so I'm gonna use it. You know what I mean? So I'm with you on that. What about Kyrie's? I'm sorry. I'm getting off.
I want to try the Kyrie's. Personally, some of the things that are designed within his shoe kind of throw me off. The eyes, the symbolism type stuff, that kind of keeps me away from it.
I don't want to get too deep in that, but
yeah,
I agree.
So that's literally the only reason that I have it, because I like the design, especially the lows, the new ones.
Yes, because I have a couple of
pyramids and stuff, kind of. So yeah,
I want to add to that so bad, but I'll leave it alone.
Go ahead.
Man, I do have a couple. He does throw me off.
A lot of people.
Sorry if I offended one, but he going around the basketball court saging and all that kind. I'm gonna be honest with you. I almost wish I would never purchase them, but I did, and I use them. But I just don't agree with a lot of that symbolism and stuff he does. It just,
Yeah, so that's what got me too. So I would do lifestyle, dunks, blazers, And they pretty much putting everything lifestyle anyway. So
Yeah.
Pretty much.
yeah, I would go lifestyle.
Yeah. I would go lifestyle too because I would make it lifestyle, but something that could be transitioned to multiple things. Um, like that's why I chose Kanye. Kanye put out basketball sneakers, but they can also be used as just lifestyle. Come on, so I'm already making millions right now. I can already see the checks is already ding ding. So that's why I said lifestyle, and I chose Kanye because I haven't seen Tinker put out anything cross training yet.
What?
I think Tinker was ahead of his time for what he did for Jordan. But
Yeah.
after the end of the 90, he did the Air Maxes. He saved the Air Maxes.
So that's a lot of stuff that's still selling retro.
That is true. That's a true statement. True statement. All right, I'm gonna leave you alone on that one. All right. Who is your target audience? Who is your sneaker for and why? And shout out to Lucas who said basketball. His first sneaker would be for basketball. Shout out to Lucas.
Lucas, what's up?
What's up? What's up?
And Shannon, I didn't speak to my cousin. Man. And she told Ellie she loved her. My fault, Shannon. I'm a terrible family member.
I think it's important to sell something that you like. Something that you would like too. But okay. I think it is too. I think you do have to sell something that you're actually passionate about. I think that sometimes the bigger sneaker companies just put out so much stuff that it's just you can just don't. It feels soulless. Soulless. Yeah. My opinion. And I couldn't even add it to my cart. I designed a lifestyle ACG. Ooh.
Yeah, I love ACG.
Yeah,
I love ACG. I have a pair that I'm gonna show later tonight.
Oh, I did too.
Dang. I hope you don't have the ones at home, man. Yeah.
We probably got the same.
Oh man.
Probably just a different colorway.
Yeah, probably is.
It's in the rotation though. I love them.
Me too. I wear it in my go-tos. If I'm just want to bust them up. Okay. Ooh, target audience. Who is your target audience? And who is your sneaker for and why?
Mine's a wide range, but I feel like just from being in the gym, the ages 16 to 30. You usually want to break it up a little bit more, like one side or the other, but it'd be 16 to 30 because they would spend the money. I understand a lot of them don't have like good jobs, but a lot of them have parents that's willing to spend the money, and they would definitely go out and make purchases like that. So that would be my target audience because they're gonna spend the money on it.
Okay. Tina, go.
My target range was about the same. I put high school, college students is what I put because they always want to be fresh.
Exactly.
They ain't really concerned about life. They just want like what's hot, what's next. So that was my audience.
And they're gonna be all over social media with it.
Right.
Taking pictures of it. So one person see it, this person want to go get it, and it just spread like a wildfire.
Shout out John Gonzalez. Everybody say what's up, John.
What's up, John?
What's up, man? I would have to say I'm definitely going for what Apple does. I'm going for the 13-year-old girl. Here's why. Because then they'll be with the brand for a long time. Instead of you can hit the high school, college kids, but if they're already have been established by the major brands, Jordan, blah blah.
Yeah.
I want the young people that think oh, I'm doing something brand new, kind of what Kanye did with Yeezy, to where he hit those young people, so the younger people are growing up with his sneakers. Oh, I'm getting excited. I'm ready to make these millions.
That's a good point. That's a good point because I'm pretty much set into what I like already. So that's a good point.
Yeah, because once you get to high school, you know what you like. Once you get to middle school, you don't know anything. You just stink. You're just nasty. But so that's why I would say I would market it to that 13-year-old girl, because if you think about, I'm thinking business-wise, the 13-year-old girl interacts with so many different people, and somebody's gonna be like, oh, what are those? and then the whole middle school sees them, then the whole family sees them, the church they go to, the youth group. I'm trying to get everybody, so and I'm going comfortable sneakers, super comfort. That's where it is right now. All right. Anything else y'all want to add to that one? No, you good? Okay.
Nothing.
All right. Who is your first brand ambassador? Who wears the sneaker first?
This was tough for me.
Because you'd probably be like me.
Cause I would definitely say that, but no one knows me. So I mean, I just
Bro, you are famous. You got like 10K followers.
Ooh.
Ooh, he said friends and family. Ooh, that might work. Friends and family? Travis Scott? Come on.
That's why I went back and forth. I was back and forth on this one. So I was back and forth between Kanye and Travis Scott.
Now Kanye's already taken.
But you got him as a designer, right?
He can't be wearing your stuff designed for me.
Hey, he the one.
These are my resources.
Hey Tina, didn't he say I'm done with Yeezys? I'm not selling anymore. I'm representing Jordans and all that, talking all that yin yang on social media.
Right.
Posting. So yeah.
So you saw it?
Tina's allowed to say that.
You saw it, Tari?
What happened?
Saw that on social media? So good. Kanye just made me some extra millions. Thank you.
Oh,
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Hey, but hey, right after that, he dropped the Yeezys like every 3 or 4 weeks.
That's what I'm saying.
And people went for it.
That's good business.
I went between him and Travis Scott because everything Travis Scott wears right now is like,
oh my God.
I can't even tell you a Travis Scott song.
Me either.
But whatever shoe he put on, it's just like,
hey, that dude is solid when it comes to like marketing, business deals.
Yeah.
That dude is killing the game right now.
Yeah.
Is
and
it
all
him?
he needs to do is attach his name to it.
Is it him or is it his team?
His name on it, so I don't know, but
he has a good team.
McDonald's, Jordan,
but that name,
like,
and then he's doing like a video game thing now, right? Something
Yeah,
it's something ridiculous.
Yeah, so he's on everything right now. So.
Come on, Kanye, step it up. All right. So you say who you going with?
I'm going with Travis Scott.
Hey, okay. All right. Tari, who you going with? You had Travis Scott? Yes, he did. He did. He did.
Everything he touches gold. Like when I saw that question, he's the first person because I thought about the McDonald's and I was like, that dude right there. And I think his shoes are tight too, like the different just by flipping the Nike sign. I mean,
that's all it takes sometimes.
It's he calls the mochas to go through the roof. Mochas are they're not the best ones that have come out lately. But it's the closest thing to Travis Scott ones that they can get. And so it's just like, you can just get close to what he got.
Yeah.
So that's the Travis effect.
Yeah, he has it right now, man.
You still got Kanye?
Me? No. I have somebody different. I have LeBron. LeBron. You want to tell you why? Here's why. I got LeBron because I think even with his platform, even when he retired from basketball, he'll still be really relevant. Because his family is still going to be relevant and his kids are still going to be playing. I say LeBron. LeBron's going to get my first. Look what LeBron did for the John Elliott collaboration. Did you even know who John Elliott was before he collaborated with LeBron? All right, let me ask you a side question. Who John Elliott is? Do you know who John Elliott is?
I don't know.
That's a terrible example. Never mind. John Gonzalez. Do you know who John Elliott is? He should know. He's into streetwear. But I would say LeBron, because I can trust somewhat, his He's still influential. He's going to be influential, and he has a lifetime contract with Nike. Like how many athletes get in lifetime contracts? There's got to be something behind that. That's just my personal opinion.
Iverson still has his. You can pick Iverson.
What's wrong with Iverson, man?
I didn't say that. Why do you pick him? Why do you pick him? There you go.
Like, if it was 20 years ago, I would have picked him. Okay,
exactly.
Hey, Iverson changed the game, man.
20 years ago, I would have picked him.
Iverson changed the game. He was.
Do you think Steph Curry will be a good one?
Not with his Under Armour sneakers. If he had done with Nike, yeah, he would have.
But LeBron's sneakers ain't really selling out like that.
Maybe not now. Maybe a couple years from now when he retires.
But you know, one thing I like, what Steph is doing is he has that he's making shoe for like the females, and all because of a young girl, right? She said, "Why don't you make shoes for us?" or something like that.
Yep.
And I thought that was so cool for him to do. Because it took Jordan how many years to start doing it?
Ooh.
They just started recently, didn't they?
Just started.
And they had like some sneakers made for who was that? Alayla something. She has her own Jordan or Jordan 1 with the watch on it.
Oh yeah, that's
it is. I don't like it.
They have a fashion designer that always has some. Like
yeah. I wonder why it took Jordan brand so long to do that.
I don't know. So his daughter was saying she kept pushing it. Hey, you need to do it. And he just kept pushing off like it's not the right time. We're not doing that yet. I'm like, you know how many females like Jordan? Sometimes I forget. I feel like they just get pushed to the side, forgotten about, to be honest with you. Like, it's a lot of girls out there, athletic, and even ones that don't play ball, like wear Jordans. I just feel like he should have started out a long time ago.
Yeah. He did like one pair. I was looking like, I think I was in maybe, man, that was, I ain't gonna say how long ago that was. I remember in middle school though, it was like one pair that came out, and like Cheryl Swoops used to wear them. It was like her and Cynthia Cooper back then.
I used to like, I used to like.
Oh yeah, I used to like them.
But that was it, and then he just like went away from it. So it was like one pair, and that was it. So
I'm kind of disappointed with Jordan Brand right now. I feel like they're trying to. I don't really know what their vision is. I can't tell. Usually, it's like I feel like everything now is just put out as many retros as we can with different colorways, or they're trying to go like so lifestyle that it's like just leave that for Nike. Like just be good, in my opinion, at what you already do well. Like I don't know. Do you understand what I mean by that question? Like, can you tell what Jordan Brand is trying to do? Like, are they trying to step away from the actual Jordan and just become more of a lifestyle brand?
This recent release has been like one of the best selling ones that they've had. I think over the years it kind of was just down, like and everybody started just wanting retros, and so I think they've just been riding that wave. But this last release, was it 38?
Oh yeah. I like the new look, but I'm just not. I don't know.
I think our generation though, most of us are gonna wear like the old stuff that we can relate to, stuff that we couldn't get as a kid, stuff that we just go back to. I'm not buying new Jordans. I'm not buying.
Neither. I wouldn't either.
So if it's not a retro, then more than likely I won't buy it.
Yeah.
Just to be honest. So.
What do you think, T?
No, I agree with that. Well, I don't really buy Jordans anyway, but it have to be like a retro. So I talked to the kids at the gym. We get in discussion about sneakers, and it's like, oh, come on, those are hot. You wouldn't get those? I'm like, no, they don't fit me. First of all, they don't fit my body type.
We're saying that we should be dying laughing.
I just don't like. I say it all the time. I feel like you have to wear things that. Well, me personally, it's just certain stuff that I can't wear. I'm a little too short, a little too stocky with it. I'm not wearing some stuff I like, but you'd never catch me with it. And a lot of the stuff was a little too flashy. Like my running shoes, I don't mind my running shoes being flashy, but when it comes to I don't know, it just depends on what style of shoe it is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if I'm working out, it can be bright as ever. But if I'm walking around in it, Like it need to be like toned down, fresh looking, simple. You know what I mean? That's just me though.
That is you. Well, I know who would make all the money if we started a sneaker company. That person's probably in the top left corner, wearing a jean jacket. But I'm just
I
kidding.
can't believe y'all didn't go Jerry Lorenzo. Neither one of y'all.
Oh well.
He just got to Adidas. I need to see something from Adidas.
Okay.
Like he can't come out with some shell toes with some different colorway and call that special. I can't do that, man.
So you have Adidas
brown,
on the
tan, shell toes.
I almost bought some shell toes yesterday. Low key. I almost did.
Any more shell toes?
Huh?
You won't catch me any more shell
No,
toes.
we're not doing shell toes.
I wore enough shell toes to last me for a lifetime. I don't need to wear anymore. I'm done with those.
Hey,
And I had every color shoestring you could find.
Fat laces.
No, I didn't wear fat laces. I didn't like fat laces.
You were born in Florida, so yeah, that's a little different.
I didn't wear the fat laces, but I had all the shoestrings. I had 10 to 15 different Adidas shell toe colors, and I had T-shirts to match all of them with the baggy jeans.
Oh, he had the Jabot jeans on.
Yeah. Oh man, that's throwback right there, man. I look back, I was like, wow, I was looking terrible back then. What the heck?
Shane, you crazy. I had some people post some old pictures again. I'm like, can y'all not post those anymore? Dude, my clothes are so big. I was like, dang, I really wear clothes that big.
Isn't it weird? Isn't it weird to think about, like, oh man, I used to wear like that and stuff like that? And Tina, you posted some pictures recently of
Right, I was looking at the jeans I had. I was like, what is this?
You mind if I show it?
It was about the shoes. That's fine.
Hey, the sneakers is fire though.
Oh yeah.
It was the shoes.
Like I said, Tina's always been cool. Don't even have to work at it. She's gonna get mad at me. I'm gonna move on. Move on. All right. Hey, we're going into the special section of the show called the Soul Session. You know how we do it? Tia, do you know how we do Soul Session?
Nah, I haven't seen Soul Session.
Oh,
I was on one Soul Session. I was. Yeah.
All right, Tara, we got a teacher. All right, we're about to go into a section of the show called the Soul Session. Hey, I'm ready for this one. This one, I've been thinking about this all day. Here's the first question. You're having a house party and you can invite 5 people who you want to meet. Who are you inviting and why? You're having a house party and inviting 5 people you want to meet. They could be anybody across the world. Who are you inviting and why? Shan started laughing on this one right here already. All right. Shantina, since it is Soul Session with Tina, let's go.
You want all 5 first, or we?
Let's go first. First people we're inviting. Who's makes the first one? Makes the first cut.
First cut. House party. So I got Andy Mineo.
Oh, okay. Why?
That's my guy. Like, that's like my favorite rapper. Like across the board.
Really?
Across the board, yeah.
What makes it? Why do you like him? Tell us. Like,
dude, dropping like if you just listen to him, like he's a legit rapper. He ain't like one of these lame Christian rappers. Like he got like legit bars. Like he really talking like. So it ain't just like corny, catchy lines. Like it's like real music. Like I think he could go in any category. If he threw a couple curse words in, he'd be a legit rapper. Like
yeah.
Oh, since you brought that up, I have someone to ask you all about after this is over with.
Okay.
I just got put on him like a couple of weeks ago. I'm curious to see if you all know who he is.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Andy. I was like, Tari, where have you been?
No.
All right. Who's your first person to the house party, Tari? Who knocks on the door first? Come in.
I'm totally on the opposite side of this. Mark Cuban.
Mark Cuban. Okay, why?
I'm a big fan of Mark Cuban. Business wise, the things he does as far as charitable things he do, I love that about him. Just from who's the basketball player that have the mental issues that was living on the streets, got beat up by
That was Delonte West.
yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I just love what he did with him.
Yeah.
Hopped in the car and picked him up and took him to a rehab center. Like I love stuff like that. Like he's a family man. I'm just saying what I see on television, social media, how the players talk about him as an owner. And he has very good business. And so I know you said party, but we can be in the party talking about business too, giving me some tips on how to better myself and better my brand.
Yeah.
So that's my first person.
Yeah. Lucas said Anthony, Tari, DC, JG. That's it. That's funny. My first person would have to be. You guys may not know him. He's a speaker. His name is Stephen Furtick. I would invite Stephen Furtick. I think he would be fun. I think he's one of the people that I feel like can fit in multiple environments and do well, and not I feel like he'd be a good guy to talk to and not feel like you're a celebrity, quote unquote. So I would say Stephen Furtick. He's a pastor of Elevation Church in North Carolina. Yeah, North Carolina. Yeah, I would like to. He'd be the first person I invite to the house party.
Dude, we kind of like you'll see when I get to the point.
Okay.
I'm over you, Anthony. But okay, go ahead.
All right. I said Stephen Furtick. Tina, you said Andy Mineo.
Yeah.
Tari, you said
Mark Cuban.
Mark Cuban. All right, Tina, who's number 2? Who's knocking on the door next? Who you open the door for?
I got Sarah Jakes Robertson coming.
Oh!
All right.
I love Sarah Jakes Roberts, man.
That's what I got next.
She's in my top 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, dang, that's good. Tell us why.
Nah, I mean, like just the life. Like she gonna come in talking. She's like my cousin from down the street. She like my cousin from down the street. So it's just I think it's gonna be a good time. Like I think she can cross over, like you said, with Stephen Furtick. He can fit in. It ain't just heavy on one side. I think it'll be a good mix.
That's good. I like that. Dang, I think I gotta change my list now. All right.
I need to change mine. Sitting here listening to you all. You all ready for this one? Jeff Bezos.
Amazon. Hey, Amazon. Okay. Why?
I loved his vision, and just to kind of like tap into like how he make his moves, like what kind of team he has, and just how he conquered different goals and everything like that.
That's good, Tari. I like that one. Dang, I feel like my list is kind of slacking. I would say Stephen Furtick, my first one. My second one, it'd be between two people. Chill out. It'd be Jerry Lorenzo or Angela Davis Lorenzo, his sister. Angela does Soul Cycle. She started her own business called Soul Cycle and does like motivation. If you follow Sneaker Talk on Instagram, sometimes I post her stuff where she's leading like Soul Cycle groups and motivating people through exercise. Angela Davis or Jerry Lorenzo would be my second. I haven't decided who yet. They're in second place.
Okay.
So do you listen to her speak a lot?
Oh yeah.
So a group of those women had like a live conference, and they spoke, like the owner of Lululemon. So you posted something earlier this week or maybe last week, and you were saying how that group of people came from Nike. They had a women's conference where they actually spoke. And one thing that she did when she started Lululemon was that she told her team, I'm starting this to help other people come up. My money will be given to them to help them develop their business and develop themselves and their family. And they told them that was a terrible idea. It never worked. And look what she is. I was just curious because they literally just spoke like last week, and you posted that. I was like, oh, he heard it too. So I'm gonna send it to you. But just to hear like their thinking and how they help people, that's what I love right there. Just like when you help people, man, like you know, and I'm gonna send you some of the speaking some of the ladies that spoke and their vision when they first got started and how they came up. And I love some of them acknowledge the Lord. That was my I was like, that's how you do it right there.
For
Know
sure.
where your help come from.
Right.
Come on now. All right. No. Like, I love how her husband. She was like, she had postpartum depression, and her husband was like, "Look, I need you to get off this couch, and I need you to go down to this gym. I've already talked to the owner of the gym. He's gonna let you come in and start a cycling class, and you're gonna be an instructor. The world needs you to do something." And so that's how she started her class, to where she had people who aren't decide, if you're watching the show and you don't believe in the Lord, that's cool. We're just giving our perspective. But she had people who don't believe in Jesus, don't care about Jesus, don't want to know about Jesus, and they leave her class and go, maybe there is something to this. Like, that's the thing that I'm like, whoa, impact, man. I love talking to people like that can be in any environment and shine. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I like right there.
Yeah. Have you been to a soul cycle class before?
I watch it like I'm there. I watch it, and I'll be sitting there just watching it on YouTube, and all of a sudden your arm be going like, hey.
Tina, have you done one before?
No, I haven't.
No? Oh, okay.
No, I haven't.
Ooh, let's talk about Shan's real quick. She said Bishop Jakes, okay,
That's a
Bill Gates, okay, Kim Burrell.
She loves some Kim Burrell.
The singer,
She loves some
singer,
Kim
right?
Burrell.
Stuart, I'm gonna kill that last name.
Briscoe.
Briscoe, okay, and Lil Kim.
She loves some, yeah.
And she said I'd sneak Tari in the back door.
Hey.
Tari, you in the room, bro? You in the room?
I'm so glad Shan put that list out, and so I knew 3 of them that she would have said. But that last one is gonna go along with, and I know why she put that last one, because we talked about it. And so, Shan, correct me if I'm wrong. Shan used to love Lil Kim growing up, but when we got our lives together and was filled with the Holy Ghost, 5 baptized, saved, sanctified, Holy Ghost filled, 5 baptized, and I got okay. So she used to say, she's like, I really want to meet her and actually like pray with her and plant the seed so she can give her life to the Lord. She always said that. So, and I feel the same way about the person that I'm getting ready to say. I'm gonna completely throw y'all off. Y'all gonna start looking at me sideways, but I'm glad she put that in before I said my 3rd person.
Okay, who is it?
Trick Daddy.
Really?
Man, I used to Trick Daddy. That was my guy growing up.
Oh man.
You really threw me off on that one. I was
and so it's because I always wanted him. Like, I can't say the man ain't saved, but I've always wanted him to. I used to listen to him growing up, and then he was diagnosed with lupus, and he still got like some other issues, world issues going on. And I just always wanted him to like get his life together. And he used to talk about some of his friends. So someone came out with something and told the lives of the people they grew up around. And he had an issue with it. He said, because some of my friends are saved and they gave their life to the Lord, and their kids don't know what they did back in the day. So he just always showed respect to those people. And I was like, man, if he can just give his life to the Lord. Like, I was always like that. It's funny because I don't know him at all, of course. But I just always like you look at some people, you like, man, if you can be a light if you just turn your life over and do the right thing, But that's my 3rd person.
Nice. Tina, who you got for your 3rd? Who's knocking on the door?
All right, my 3rd one was a little over. So I got Country Wayne for my 3rd one.
Oh, the comedian. Did he get saved recently or something?
Yeah, he's been like.
I didn't know that.
His thing, like his platform is promoting Jesus. Like You gonna hear like a lot of profanity, stuff like that. So no, he's got the Jesus popping shirt.
That's why I saw it. Yeah, I started to come out. Yeah.
Country Wayne behind that? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
And I didn't know that's what he represents. I didn't
know either. That's why I'm asking.
It's funny because I never really, I don't hear him do all that low down like cursing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because I won't go to a show like that.
Right.
You literally paying somebody to just say a bunch of curse words, like foul language. To me, that's a waste of my money and time.
Yeah. So that's why I got him. It's clean comedy. That sometimes you just gotta laugh. Like
that's
good. Serious. And like we do ministry, so I'm like, I just need a break sometimes. So I'll be in the bed just like watching Country Wayne on Instagram. He got like
laughing
on there.
I like Country Wayne.
My husband coming like, "What you doing? Who you talking to?" I need to laugh. All right, if I don't laugh, then we're gonna shut the church down, and we don't want to do that. So we're just gonna laugh. All right.
You be in the bed like.
Exactly. So that's my third one.
That's good. Man, that's a good one. Oh man, I keep on changing my list. I need to.
Oh man, I'm gonna need you to write your list out.
Number 3, I'm gonna definitely go with a guy named Erwin McManus. You may not have heard of him. Erwin McManus. He leads a church out in LA called Mosaic. He does. He used to be. You just got to look him up, man. He's got a really good story. His story was literally he's an immigrant. He moved here from El Salvador, lived in Miami, started a church in Dallas. And I say this. He started a church in a predominantly African American community, built the church up, gave it over to the African American community, moved out to start Mosaic in LA, and his church is literally on Hollywood Street, La Brea in Hollywood. And he gets people from all over the world that come into that church that don't even believe Jesus. I actually got to go there when I was in California a year and a half ago. And man, I say this, but there was so much the presence of God there. Like it was like, because you think it's gonna be showy, but man, he created a place where it was really the real deal, and it was in the middle of a place where everything was meant to be, actors and blah blah, real deal, good person, but can go into so many different environments. Like he gets invited to speak so many times outside of the quote unquote, bubble of the church world or whatever. He speaks all over the world, different business conferences and everything. And sometimes he doesn't even talk about Jesus, but people always come up to him and be like, "Hey, where'd you get that principle from?" He's like, "Oh, well, this is a principle that comes from the Bible." And people who don't want God find him through his life. So I would talk to him because I love people that can go into multiple environments and still be relevant.
Yeah.
So who's number 4? Who's knocking on your door? Who's coming in? Number 4.
Me? Or
It doesn't matter, whoever.
I got Becky Hammond, number 4.
Oh, the coach.
Yeah.
Spurs.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, tell us why.
I got Becky. Because I'm sports fan, right? And I just think she's gonna be the first female NBA coach. All right.
I got a
Aside
question.
from just her playing
We
career,
just had that discussion too.
I think Pop is gonna turn it over to her.
You think so?
That's what I think. Because he's that kind of guy. I think that he's gonna set it up for her, and I think he's gonna turn it over to her.
So it's a lady at the gym. She was talking, and she was like, "I just don't want to see all that." It started out by talking about the female kicker in college.
Oh, okay.
And then she's like, "Okay, that doesn't excite me. Like, why you don't need to be on the field with a bunch of men." That's just how she is, right? So, and then we just started talking, and I was like, "Well, what you feel about the female ref?" And she's like, "It's all right, but she said, I'm just a big fan of staying in your lane, and you don't need to be around a bunch of men." And she said, and she went back to the kicker, and she was like, "To be, what you gonna do? Like, you're in the locker room, like you just don't fit in. So I just feel like you need to stay away from that." I said, And I said, well, how would you feel about a female coach? And she was like, if it's for a female team. But she's also like, how but she did say it might be okay for basketball because that's something that females do. She's like, but how you gonna be a coach in the NFL? You ain't never played football a day in your life. I was like, well, it comes down to analytics, and I was like, you can study it. A lot of those people didn't play football. They just know the game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So and that's how we ended up on her. Because I asked her about the sports. I was like, and I said I felt like the first female coach would be with the Spurs.
They were top organization, man.
Yeah.
Because you can't tell me like they're not teaching her.
Right.
She know the game.
Yeah.
And I think she's respected by the guys. And that was my main thing. Like, can guys respect them?
Yeah.
I'm still on the fence about NFL. I don't know if they really. I think they listen and not disrespectful, but I don't really think they have that respect. For her, I think she has their respect.
Yeah. I think I think basketball is completely different. That's a whole different world from football. Like, I'm not walking into the male locker room with football trying to do that. And even the kicker, like, that's a lot. Like, no, I'm not. I don't even see like the women football leagues, all that. Like, I can't. But I think basketball is a different world. If you can win, I think you'll get the respect of the guys. We've seen it in the big three. We got like Nancy Lieberman, different coaches. Like, she been coach of the year for that. Has won a championship, and the guys respect her is like she knows what she's talking about. And I think that's what Becky's gonna be. I think she's gonna be.
Yeah, and I think she studied that game, and I think she know her job. I think she take it serious. She don't take it for granted. And I just think she putting in the work to succeed.
Yeah,
to that level.
Yeah.
So,
ooh, that's a good one, Tina. I love the people that we're talking about because sometimes you never, like, I wouldn't think like that you would want to invite her to your house party. I mean, yeah, but now I can see now knowing, you're so passionate about the game, and I see you coaching your son Joshua and stuff like that. So I'm like, oh yeah, I can see that. All right, T, what you got?
So you used to play?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You still play?
No, I'm coaching my son now, and I'm actually getting ready to start basketball training in our area soon. So yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
You hear it here first. We dropping gems.
Right. Nobody else here. Nobody else heard that. So yeah, I'm getting ready
to do that. Oh man. If you're looking for basketball training in the Perry, Georgia area, you know where to find her, Tina Gaston. When you get your first, here's what I say this honestly, when you get your first, your Instagram or whatever set up for your basketball training, put it on and we'll shout you out because you're family on the Sneaker Talk family. So shout out to you. That's good.
Oh, one last question. Question. Is it easier to coach males or females?
I think females, because we're more thinkers.
Yeah.
So I think we process things. A lot of males can just go off just athleticism. But for us, I think just the process of it all, thinking and being able to, I don't want to say do more than one thing at a time, but
what?
You saw Anthony was like, hold on, say it my thing.
Say it my face.
I think females are easier to coach.
I've had a guy say females are easier to coach because a lot of guys go out there and think they already know it. And females are willing to actually go through the process. Even when it comes down to shooting, they really practice on the form of shooting.
I agree.
So I've heard coaches say that. So I'm just curious on what you felt coming from a female perspective. Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. Well, we got to shout out DC. DC is actually at, go ahead. Tari, tell your next person. I got to tell you where DC is at. This is really good.
I know you said 5, but I'm counting this as one person. Elevation Worship.
Hey.
You know how, that's why I was like, you said the guy that goes to the church or whatever.
Yeah.
But, and you know how I feel about them. So that's just.
Okay.
I listen to them like every day. Especially like when I'm cleaning the gym or, just waiting on the nets, just to mellow out and stuff like that.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, man. You said elevation. You always say stuff that's hard to follow behind because you're already like, man. Man, I would invite Jesus. Like nobody else you can follow behind after that. Uh, thanks, sorry. I would definitely I would invite LeBron. I would invite LeBron, and I would ask him like a bunch of questions about how he survived over the years. You know, agree with what he says all the time or not, but still married to the same woman, still with his kids, still setting an example, started his own school, helping kids go to college, you know, still at the top of his game, even not top of his game, but how old is LeBron? Like 37?
Yeah, he's somewhere around there, right? 36,
Still
37.
playing at a high level, may win another championship.
They just put a post up about him. They say he's just like fine wine. He gets better as he ages. And that's way a look.
Yeah. I mean, he's still at that age to be able to dominate the game. And in a business sense, he is still. Think about the people that he has around him and where they started. Maverick Carter. Who's the other guy that has a sports agency?
The short, dark skinned dude. Rich
Paul.
Rich
Paul. Think about the people, like, it takes a lot to have your friends around you, but then to not let your friends just mooch off of you when you're at the top, but being able to let them branch off, be able to have their own business entity. And so, yeah, when Tina Gasson gets here with her business, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I mean, think about that. I would ask him, like, how are you doing it? How do you stay grounded when you have so many eyes on you all the time?
Yeah.
And you can't make a mistake, because as soon as you make a mistake, it's over. ESPN is going to kill you. So.
And I also like the part where you said he, like still married, still with his family. Because back in the day, like, you didn't know if guys had a family or not. They hid their wives and kids.
They didn't want you to know.
Right.
They didn't want you to know.
Yeah. But I kind of like props to a lot of these guys now. I'm not saying they perfect or they being faithful or whatever, but a lot of these guys now showing like, hey, this is my wife, these are my children. And they showing that, they move as a unit. Like, they're showing their family. And I like that part.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, if you're going to hide your wife and kids, what's the point? You shouldn't have got married.
Yeah. So shout out to DC23.
DC.
Yeah, he's not able to make it tonight. He had to drop this little flex on us. He said, I'll try to check in if I can tomorrow, but it's going to be tough. Shooting a video at Disney's Imagineer's house. So he's at Disney right now shooting a video for them. Shout out to DC.
Oh,
that's
sweet. Sweet.
He's into photography and videography. So shout out to him. We always love Sneaker Talk family. Got to shout him out. So who is your final person? Who is knocking on the door last? Who's coming in? Who's coming in last?
I got Uncle Shay coming in. Shannon Sharp.
No.
Club Shay Shay.
Yeah, Uncle Shay, Club Shay Shay. All right, you can't have a house party without Club Shay Shay. All right.
I can't, man. He loves LeBron. He would love LeBron there. I can't with him, man.
So we're gonna argue about LeBron. We're gonna talk shoes. We're gonna get on Skip. So you gotta have. He's gonna bring a little comedy. So we just have Uncle Shay.
Hey, I don't watch First Take as much anymore because of Shannon Sharp.
Right.
Me either. Me too.
Yeah, I used to watch First Take like right after work. Come home, watch First Take. Now, yeah. Stephen A. just screaming, so I got to do Uncle Shay.
Yeah,
I agree with that.
Then Stephen A. Smith, she can't. Every time she hear me playing them in the house, she's like, "Can you please turn it off?" He is
trying to party out. Yes, Uncle Shay.
You know, Uncle Shay off the chain.
Yeah.
What is Skip? I forgot what he got. What is Skip?
See, I got Andy and Sarah. They're gonna get him right when they come in.
What is Skip Bayless called LeBron? I forgot. What is he called? LeBrick.
He does have a name for them.
Oh, LeBrick.
I forgot.
They called him AB today, airball. He said he was shooting airballs from the free throw line. They called him AB.
He be on them, don't he? All on LeBron.
Yes.
man. LeBron, you still invited to my party, so don't worry about
Oh,
it. Don't even worry about the haters.
Hey,
Lucas
T,
said,
who your favorite NBA?
"Ooh,
Who your favorite team? NBA team?
me?
Yeah.
I'm a Phoenix Suns fan. Long time Phoenix Suns
What?
fan. Yeah.
Hey, you all not in a bad place right now.
Finally. I hadn't been able to say that I'm a Suns fan for a long time. So.
Took long enough.
I've never heard that. I've known for 10 years.
Yep.
I like what Lucas just said. He said Ronaldo the phenomenon. Do you guys know who that is?
Yeah.
Oh, could be the last person. I agree. Lucas is from Brazil, and Ronaldo the phenomenon was
That makes sense.
yeah. He was a killer, man, an absolute killer. But he just couldn't stay healthy after a while. Shan said she's stopping by your party with Shay.
Oh yeah.
Tari, who would be your last person who's coming?
Ooh. This is a tough one. Man,
I'm waiting for it. Jesus.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go with Obama and Michelle. I got to have both of them.
They do go together. Okay. Dang. I'm gonna throw you off with this one, with mine. Justin Bieber. I can tell by your. Here's why. I would like to hear his story, man. Like, no, Justin. Oh,
You know he
Justin
Bieber
Bieber.
song. So
this is why I can't take y'all nowhere. Look,
what story?
Justin Bieber.
I'm curious. What story are you talking about?
Look, to be that young and be that famous, and now he's turned his life over to the Lord. I would like to hear his story. You know what he's went through. Oh my God, y'all, man, Shannon, where you at there hating right now? But I would like to hear his story. Like, hate or dislike the guy or not, he's been relevant for a long time. True or not? My God, never mind. Okay. Forget y'all.
No, it's nothing wrong. Soulja Boy been relevant for a long time too, but you know, really don't want to hear his story.
No.
No. Hey, that's your list.
Justin Bieber, okay.
That's my list. See, I knew when I put that on there. I knew I was gonna catch something from y'all. Hey, let's move on in a second. But is there anybody else that you left off the list that you would say like, could they make our top 5? Let's do a quick run through. Who? Anybody else? Anybody else you left off?
I love Justin Bieber.
Okay. All right. I know I'm about to hear about this one. I know I'm gonna hear about this one. I think Andre just texted me about this too. Dang. Yeah, I'm not even gonna look at my text.
Oh man. Anyone else?
I had Diddy on my
Don't think
as well.
Really?
Diddy, yeah.
Take that.
I had Shan. Wow. Anyways, I knew I shouldn't have said that one. I knew I was gonna get killed for that.
That was different. I never heard that before. Go ahead.
My person that barely made my list, didn't make my list, was Jay-Z. He would get invited.
Okay, so I don't feel so bad about my next person then. Nas. I didn't want to say it because y'all. I didn't want y'all looking. You got a lot of hip hop people on your list already. But Nas is the other one.
Nah, not me. Justin over none.
Justin over. Oh,
One reason
Just make
because I
people
grew
upset in
up
the comments.
because he was one of my favorite artists growing up, and this another reason, but I would say it's similar to just some stuff he's into. I don't really.
Master P is a good one.
Ooh, P. Oh yeah.
That's a good one.
You want to sing the full song, Tari? You about to do a concert? What's up?
I'm surprised Shan didn't say Mia X.
Oh,
She's with No Limit.
yeah.
The biggest Mama Mia.
I'm surprised nobody said Beyonce.
Oh. Hey, can someone please pull up the trash can emoji, please?
Now you're gonna have a beehive coming for us.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Well, they take it serious, don't they?
Oh my
For real.
God.
Goodness.
Yeah. All right. So let's go ahead and get into our lace up part of this lace up part of the show, and we're actually going to talk about what is your current top 3 sneaker rotations. What are you wearing? What's on your feet throughout the week? And we know if you're a true sneakerhead, you're probably wearing slides at least one time out of the week. But tell us what is in your collection. What are you wearing? What's in your top 3? Tina, tell us what you got first.
I'm up. Of course, like you said, slides.
I told you. Verification right there.
Yo, I'm getting ready to get D some of those. She loves
I
those
love
shoes.
I love them.
D saw you wear the Tari's wife saw you wearing them and was like, I want those. And so I guess that's why Tari's getting them now.
Yep.
Yeah.
When you wore them
So I
on
got
Sunday.
a couple pair of them. I wear these like on the treadmill. These help
Mic
me.
went out. Can you hear Anthony?
Can you hear me? You good? Yeah. So that one. Oh,
Are they comfortable?
they are. So I guess this is like my Yeezy.
Okay.
This is my Yeezy. Yeah, I won't be wearing Yeezy. So this is it for me, right? So I work out in them too. So I got like a couple pair. I wear some just to wear them. Then I have some work out in.
Anthony, can you hear me?
We're good. We hear you.
Oh, okay, I can't hear Tina.
You can't hear me? Uh-oh. I don't know. You can hear me, Ant?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. So that's my second one.
Ooh, phone.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the penny
Why?
ones. They're actually pretty comfortable. I can wear them with the kids.
Really?
And they don't get like messed up. Like my kids are disrespectful. They just step all on my shoes. They just don't care. Like so and that's just easy. Like most of the time I have on jogging pants or something anyway. And so I just like them. I always wanted something, so I finally got them. So.
I like those.
Those.
Yeah. I'm trying to stop. I want a pair, but they're just like crazy. I don't weigh on my price range right now. So.
Yeah. And I had these on today. Air Max.
Hey. Okay.
But this will be my other one. Just throw them on.
Vapor Max.
Vapor Max, yeah.
Do you think Vapor Max are comfortable?
They're not comfortable. Not for working out in. Not for like just fashion wise. But nah, I wore them to the gym, man. That was a rough day. Like everything hurt. My heels, everything. I was like, I would never. I wore them to Disney World too. That was a bad idea. So no, they're not comfortable.
Tari, you good?
Yeah, I just can't hear Tina talking. It's like mute, so I couldn't hear. I could read her lips though. I could tell what she's saying, but
my God, invite Tari to your house party. You'll get everything. Lucas said Jordan 13 Lakers. Okay. Proto Max 720s, and DMP 6s. Nice.
Regular.
All right, Tari, what you got? What's in your rotation right now?
Hey, no judging. Okay. I know, man. They filthy.
All right.
Hey, you said
All
what we
right.
currently like rotating, right? That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Take
No judgment zone.
wins. I got the ACGs. Right.
Oh,
You got them. I knew it. And now I've been rocking these right here. My Puma Sonics version.
okay. Nice. Well, ACG, Terragopes. I love these, man, because I wear them to the soccer field. I coach all the time. And it's got this huge React right here. Super comfortable.
Yeah.
I love ACG sneakers, period, man. Just
I do too.
only thing I wish these were, if these are waterproof, these would be amazing.
Oh, yeah.
But they're not waterproof. So these right here, Daybreaks.
Yeah, Daybreak.
Okay.
Yeah. And this guy has been known as Playoff P or Cyber Backboard P.
Oh, Playoff P.
PG3s.
Okay.
Playoff P. I love these. I work at a gym, and so I wear these all day. Super comfortable. These are. I don't know if have you guys ever tried these on before?
I haven't.
They're fresh though. I like.
Yeah, like now, I don't even want to do that. These are so comfortable. These have the air stroll board all the way through it. So I'm telling you, you feel like you're walking on a cloud all day. I don't know how PG missed so many shots in these. Like,
he was too comfortable. Too much cushion.
It was Doc Rivers' fault. Doc Rivers was the fault. It was his fault.
She said Doc Rivers. Hey Tina, who's gonna win the championship this year?
Oh,
can she hear me?
Probably Lakers.
Can she hear me say anything?
Probably Lakers.
Yeah, she can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah, he still can't.
Who do you want to win it?
Who do I want to?
I don't know why you can't hear you.
Phoenix. I want Phoenix to win eventually, sometime in this lifetime. But outside of that, I still like Steph. I still like the Warriors. So I'm hoping they can get another piece and like make something happen.
Kelly Oubre has been playing nice though. Last game.
They about to,
last game. That's it. I mean, he's been very inconsistent.
Right.
He needs to go back to
get traded. So. I don't believe in the Knicks.
He dunked on somebody at least once a game though.
Dude.
Oh no.
Dude, 85% of the time he misses it.
Hold on, I got a question to everybody really quick.
Oh Lord.
Why don't you believe in the Nets as a championship team? Why?
I don't think
offensively. I think they can gel. Oh, is she talking?
I'm
sorry. Okay. Offensively, I think they can gel, but they literally going out there. They have to outscore every opponent they face because their defense. They really don't have a defense. I know they got Iman Shumpert now. Whatever, but they just have to outscore everyone. That's how I look at it.
Yeah.
That's my main thing.
What you think, Tina?
I don't think that's my main thing. Defense, and I think when you get to the playoffs, and who has to take the big shot, I don't think they know who that's gonna be. Because I think Durant should be that guy, but you're gonna have Kyrie that just. You know how Kyrie get though. You got Kyrie, and then you got. I think Harden's gonna be okay, but I think Kyrie is inconsistent mentally. We don't know what we're gonna get. So I don't
know if he's gonna show up.
Right, that too. Like he might be. Never mind, but I don't know if he's gonna show up either. So I think just the defense is trash. Like they last in the league in defense. They don't have a big man. They traded the bench away, so they have to score everybody every night, and I don't think they're gonna do that. So
I agree with that statement because I remember what happened when it was they played against the Wizards.
Right.
And Russ
got
the game winner.
You saw my boy Russ.
Finally. But yeah, that's what when I saw like him, it was like 144 to Like I was like, what the heck? Is anybody
Yeah.
stopping anybody? Like,
Mm-mm.
so I agree with you. That's why I'm not sold on what the Nets can do defensively, and I don't think they can stop anybody long enough. And I don't think they'll be able to lock in long enough. Yeah, they beat the Clippers, but
Yeah.
you know, if you hang into at least the third quarter, you can beat the Clippers.
Yeah.
So
Right.
you know,
You don't know what they're so
I'm just
inconsistent
not.
too. So
Yeah, for sure. But all
y'all
right,
let me pull
well,
out
we
my
have held
ACG.
you long. Pull them out. What you got?
No, I have to get
You
them
got
out the
ACG?
box. That's all right.
Oh, okay, you good.
I got
Well,
ACG. They in the
maybe
box. They're good.
well, maybe next time. But hey, it's been great having you on the show. We appreciate you. You are not only a friend, you are family, and you are, man. You are for real, for real. You are family. More than you know. You made a bigger impact on my life personally, as a person who of faith, and as a as a sneaker person. So keep doing what you guys are doing in pair. You guys are making a big difference, even if it doesn't feel like it. There's an impact hidden, and we appreciate you. And shout out to everybody that took the time to watch and share the show. Thank you, everybody that watched the whole time. Thank you for being part of the Sneaker Talk family. And don't forget, this is the best place to be on Friday night. We meet here every Friday, 7 p.m. It's a family here, family affair. Get to hang out with us. And you don't want to miss next week. It's going to be amazing. So we look forward to seeing you. Thanks, Tina, for stopping by. Thanks, Tari, for stopping by. And we will see you next Friday, 7 p.m. right here on It's Sneaker Talk platform right here. Talk to you guys later.
All right.
See ya.